We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It's the finale of this three-game series between the Oakland A's and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. The A's aim to notch their 7th win in a row right after this. Andrew Heaney starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Andrew Heaney, I love this guy from the left side. Not afraid to throw strikes. Like a lot of lefties, inconsistency with the strike zone is the major problem. But if he's getting his breaking stuff over, look out. He can shut just about anybody down. Good, solid pitcher that's getting better with more experience.
Stepping up to the plate, Ricky Henderson. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, nothing better than winning that last game at home before you go on a long road trip. They have the opportunity to do that today. Let's see if they get it done.
No doubt about it, Dero. They're looking to embark on an 8-game road trip. First things first, win this one here. Worry about getting on that bird for 8 games after this one here today.
It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter. And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. And he lays off, ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner, and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
Striding in for Oakland, Marcus Semien. Past meetings with Andrew Heaney, just 3 for 14. Before the first pitch, a check at first. Don't want to forget about him. First pitch on its way. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
One 1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0. Semien stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. He was taken in the 6th round back in 2011.
Hey, when you come out of the middle round, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Jason Giambi.
Into the box, Jason Giambi. Turned on down the line. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. To second now, but he's safe as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Definitely a solid way to start the game offensively. It always feels great to jump out to a 1-0 lead in the first inning, but now they've got a chance to really set the tone. 2 more runners in scoring position that they obviously don't want to leave out there.
To the plate now, Reggie Jackson, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
From the belt, the pitch. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his fifth strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. We'll see if he can deliver here. Runner still at second and third with one away now. He's set. Here's the 0-1. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
I understand wanting to be aggressive, but I also understand that you can occasionally be foolish. That's a foolish swing right there. This guy's been struggling to find the zone, and you might have just bailed him out.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Now at the plate, Matt Chapman. And Oakland with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. From the belt, the pitch.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Simeon at third. Giambi on at second with 2 down. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Hit hard on the ground to the right. He'll get it to the pitcher, covering a terrific play as the side is retired. Another look at the fine play at first that concludes matters here in the inning. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Sean Manaea is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the A's. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Man, he pitched really well in his last one without allowing a single run and picking up the victory. Let's see if he can bring that stuff back to the ballpark with him and make it 2 really strong starts.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Angels, the shortstop, Andrelton.
Now the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And Dan Dero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
The 1-1.
Ball back there. I got to count 2-2. Count is full. 3-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. Spoils another one, and this is exactly what you're looking for out of your leadoff hitter. Good battle. Count remains full. The next 3-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Into the box now, David Fletcher, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. In his career, Fletcher hits a little over the 270 mark. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Batting third, the third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
In now is Anthony Rendon, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. Comes set with the 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Grounded to short. Simeon's got it to second for 1. Relay to Olsen. They turn the double play, and that retires the side. 1 hit's all they get. 1 inning in the books here. The A's lead this one 1-0. And that'll bring up Matt Olsen. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago.
Olsen.
Now here's the pitch. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. That misses. 1-2. Now the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
That's an excellent at-bat right there. Fell behind early 1-2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
Stepping into the box, Tony Kemp, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch. Well, he's waiting on the breaking ball there and sends it to deep right field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year, and the A's lead it now 3-0.
Normally this matchup is the last thing you want to see, left on left, but he kept his front shoulder square, stayed in that at bat, and absolutely demolished that baseball.
At the plate, Sean Murphy.
The catcher.
He swings and sends a bullet to right field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Looks like the pitching coach is going to come out and have a word with him. Don't like to see that in the second inning, but once he makes sure he's okay physically, I'm sure it'll be just words of encouragement the rest of the way.
Stepping in now, Ricky Henderson. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. Here's the 1-0.
2-0.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Oh, he breaks out the hook there. Good for strike two. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Well, as a leadoff man, the team looks for you to get on base any way you can. This isn't the preferred route, at least for him, but hey, they'll take it.
Next up for the A's, Marcus Semien, a base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Has a look, now the pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be two. One there, on to first, and they turn the double play.
Now batter, the designated hitter.
Boy, and that's a great play there at short. He's forced to go to the backhand and then pivot on that right leg to throw against the momentum of his body. These guys make it look easy. That's one you can definitely launch into right field if you're not under control.
So a man at third here with two gone, and standing in, the imposing left-handed bat of the former AL MVP, Jason Giambi. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty, smart pitch.
0-1 count, and the pitch lifted the other way out to left center. Left fielder is on the move, and another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game. So they continue to swing the bats well here in the opening month of the season as we take a look at the team leaderboard for total runs scored, and we find that these guys are currently fourth best in that category in the junior circuit. At the plate now, Reggie Jackson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. 3 runs already home here.
Nope.
2-2. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. 2 out with the man at first. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second with the A's up 4-zip. In now for the Angels, Mike Trout set to lead off the home half of the second.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Hit hard up the middle. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Standing in now, Tim Salmon, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. So a 2-run shot to left center, number 302 career. And the Angels are right back in it. It's now a 4-2 score.
Yeah, and as we take a look at it on replay, you can see this thing was gone from the second it left his bat. A thunderous shot that dang near gave the pitcher a little whiplash. Challenged him with a fastball and lost big time.
In now, Garrett Anderson.
Garrett.
As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Here's the 0-1.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ran a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tommy La Stella comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Minaya has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner,
but it bends just foul into the second deck.
Here's another 0-2.
Nope.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. La Stella is retired, 2 down now. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. The average in the early season not pretty for him, hovering in the 220s.
Nope.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Two out, nobody on. Change up low, 2-0.
This at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Welcome back to Anaheim as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Striding in once again, Ramon Laureano looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
And you can live with punching out with the bases empty, but in his last at-bat with 2 runners in scoring position, you cannot go down not putting the ball in play. Too much on the line, too many ribby opportunities out there to swing and miss in that spot.
No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 delivery. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat it. He's had a rough couple innings. He's going to have to find a way, whether it be mechanically or mentally, to be able to stay in this game.
Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Laureano is retired, and there's 1 away. 1 gone for the A's here in the 3rd. And that means Matt Chapman will dig in at the plate. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. That evens it up 1-1. Now the pitch. And it's fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. The 1-0. Third inning here, already 4-2 our score. 2-1 to the A's first baseman.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
The 2-1 is looked at for ball 3.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1-2-3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And that's in there on the hands. 3-2 now.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some 4-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1-2-3 go the A's as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Now at the plate, Henry Taveras. He's 3 for 7 in the series coming in.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Line drive to left, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. So a leadoff base hit out of the 9th spot, and that sets the top of the order up nicely here to start the inning.
The batter, number 2.
Well, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Row. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the 3rd inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons. 1 ball, no strikes the count. A runner at first with no outs here. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Right back into a good hitter's count now after what was a pretty dreadful 2nd inning. He's got to start throwing a lot more strikes. Quality strikes would help too.
Outside. 3-0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
From the belt, the pitch. 3-1. Nobody out, runner on first. Popped up. Olsen is under it, and he's got it for the first out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Ready now for L.A., David Fletcher. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Laureano is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon, a Silver Slugger winner a year ago in the National League. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. As a look, now the pitch.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Now, this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0 on the way.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Three and 2 now.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. Angels strand 1. Still down by a count of 4-2. Coming to the plate now, Tony Kemp. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Here's the first pitch to him.
One of the big keys to pitching well is getting ahead early on, and it's been far from that for this guy so far. Less than 50%.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
So coming to the plate, Sean Murphy. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. Low for ball 1. We're in the 4th inning of a 4-2 ball game. And he misses again, 2-0.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
3-0 to him now. Here it comes. And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
And that hole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that, because I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ricky Henderson. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
No balls and 1 strike. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Well, fans love a lot of offense, and that's what they're getting here, Dan.
You said it, Matty. That's 10 hits in this game between the 2 teams already. Got to tell you, as a pitcher, this is a little painful for me to watch.
To the plate now, Marcus Semien.
As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
He's 1 for 2 in this one. Hard hit ball to short. Simmons has it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
Now the A's designated hitter, Jason Giambi, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted in the air out to right. Salmon backing up on it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. A's have to settle for just the 1. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Oakland is on top in this one, 5-2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that brings up Mike Trout.
The center fielder, Mike Trout.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Talk about starting off the inning with a bang. Goodness, when this thing left the bat, I thought it was out of here. And I think he might have too. Only made it to the warning track, but he glides into second base with a leadoff double.
So now to the plate, Tim Salmon, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. The 1-0 home. 1-1 the count now. From the stretch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Stepping in now, Garrett Anderson, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0 delivery. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Two balls and a strike.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
The 2-1 is in there for strike number 2.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there, right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
2 on here with 1 man out. And that'll bring in Tommy La Stella to bat next. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive base hit. Oh, and he botches it. And that'll plate the runner from second and make it a bit more interesting at 5-3 now.
Yeah, Dan, he's got to feel pretty good about that. Not only did he have a great AB, first pitch hacking, but he smoked that ball to mix in a ribby knock.
Well, he did. He must have had a pretty good plan of attack walking into that batter's box, and he had an idea of the pitch that he was going to get. And boy, he sure turned it loose and buggy whipped that one.
Into the box now, Jason Castro. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Going back is the right fielder. See you later. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. 4th home run here in the early going, and this one gives him the lead at 6-5.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
At the plate now, Henry Taveras. As he'll take a look at ball 1.
This lineup has a chance to knock this guy right out of the game. 4 runs in the inning, and they smell blood.
Boy, Dero, you hit the nail right on the head right now. This is a team that can score some runs. They have a pitcher that's reeling right now. They need to knock him out and knock him out ASAP.
And he fouls this one off. 4 runs here in this half inning. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
1-2.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Into the box, Andrelton Simmons. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. No hits to this point. And he misses with it. 1-1.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, Earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
2 balls and a strike to the Angels leadoff hitter.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Now the 2-1 is taken for strike 2. Here now the 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Henderson is camped under this one. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. We're through 4. It's now 6-5. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Reggie Jackson. First pitch of the at-bat. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And there's ball 1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. A 1-1. Taken, strike 2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, number 22.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And digging in now, Ramon Laureano. Here's the first pitch to him. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Fouled off. One out, nobody on. Curveball grounded towards second. He's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
1 ball, no strikes to count. 1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
2 out, nobody on. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, you never want to issue a free pass if you can help it. But when a hitter like that digs in, you'd rather he's standing at first than driving a ball out of here and erasing your 1-run lead.
Ready once again, Matt Olson. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Off speed pitch here, but it dips below the knees, evening us at 1-1.
Don't make your manager be the bad guy in this situation. I know you struggled a little bit right here. You got to find a way to get through this 5th inning and qualify for that win.
2 balls and a strike now. Scorched to third. Rendon is there, and as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. The A's strand 1. Still a tight ball game. It's 6-5. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said that anytime you can put 6 runs on the board, you have to feel pretty good about it, and you know that a lot of little things are going right. Now, it's just a matter of maintaining that through the rest of the game. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Ready for another chance? David Fletcher, a hit in 2 tries so far.
The second baseman, David.
Here's the first pitch to him.
That's a ball.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that 4-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
In now, Anthony Rendon. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
The 1-2. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. And no chance on the throw. So a great effort, but that'll be scored a base hit.
Yeah, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
First pitch on its way. Mike Trout stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
He's having a great day at the dish. His timing is spot on. His pitching staff's going to have to find a different way of attacking him.
Comes set and the 0-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike. Nope, that's down.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not tacking the strike zone anymore.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
To the plate now, Tim Salmon. Line drive, base hit to right. The relay, the tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Angels leave 1 as it remains a 6-5 ball game. Noah Ramirez takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 24, Noah Ramirez.
Tony Kemp will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. Here's the 0-1. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1 and 2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
At the plate, Sean Murphy. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. It was a walk in his last trip. The 0-1 pitch. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Stepping in now, Ricky Henderson. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Here's the pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
A's are gone in order. This one remains close. It's 6-5. Jake Diekman enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Now pitching for Oakland, number 38, Jake Diekman.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring in the veteran left fielder Garrett Anderson.
Garrett Anderson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Diekman is among a dying breed. Those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. The 1-1. Hit on the ground to third. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The designated hitter, number 9, Tommy LaStella.
Here's Tommy LaStella now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. And that misses low and away, ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Jason Castro will stride in again as first we flash you back to his at-bat in the 4th inning, and what a big one it was. A 3-run home run that was certainly one of the big blows in the ballgame to this point. Here it comes. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Two out, nobody on. Fastball called for strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Oh, and 2, here it comes. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Angels go down 1-2-3. They lead it, however, it's 6-5. Ryan Buchter is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 46, Ryan Buchter.
All set for the start of the inning, and up next a Berkeley area native, Marcus Simeon.
Marcus Simeon.
He's set. Here it comes. Ball 1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double.
Wow, when I heard that and saw it leave his bat, I thought we were going to be all tied up, but it just didn't have enough to get out of here, so he's going to have to settle for a double. Tying run on second, and now things are officially getting interesting.
Into the box now, Jason Giambi, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Big swing by Giambi, but he didn't get it, and it's 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Yep, 1 and 2.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Reggie Jackson. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
He's set and the pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. One out and a runner on second base. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Anderson is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number 22.
Hansel Robles takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
Ramon Laureano will be his first assignment upon entering, as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
No, that's down.
One and 0. Here it is. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
Ripped down the first base line. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for Oakland. Still a tight ball game. It's 6-5. Joaquin Soria gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Digging in, Henry Taveras, who looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
The first baseman, Henry Taveras.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Oh, and 2. Here it is. Hit in the air to shallow center. There's Kemp to handle it, and that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 2, Gustav Andrelton.
So 1 away now for the Angels in the 7th. And standing in, one of the best 2-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. First pitch coming. Here it is. And it's 1-1. Two balls and a strike to count to Andrelton Simmons. Now the 2-1 pitch. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Looking up is the left fielder. See you solo shot here to left. Second home run early in the year, and they take a 7-5 lead. At the plate now, David Fletcher. He grounds it sharply to third. And there are two away now.
The third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
In now, Anthony Rendon. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Oh, that's good.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped up. Kemp moving to his left. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. Angels strike for 1, and it comes on this solo home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now 7-5. And that'll bring in Matt Chapman.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan of bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Count is 1-2 now. The pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our two starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. Digging in now, Matt Olson. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0.
Nope.
Two and 1.
2 balls, 1 strike. To count.
The pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
So now to the plate, Tony Kemp, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. It's 1-1 to Tony Kemp.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
2 out, nobody on. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. They're down 2, 7-5. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Mike Trout.
The center fielder, Mike.
First pitch on its way.
Nope. Outside.
The 1-0 home. Fouled away. A little bit outside. 2-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he struck him out.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
To the plate now, Tim Salmon, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now. And until he does, there's no reason to bite on it.
3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Now the pitch. There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
1 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Payoff pitch one more time. He loses him on ball 4.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Striding into the box, Garrett Anderson. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Runners on first with 1 down. And he lays off for ball 1. shoots this one over to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The designated hitter, number 9.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts. Some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
At the plate, Tommy La Stella, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 1-0.
Ball, that's out.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
The 2-0 on the way. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove in one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Popped him up. Chapman into shallow left. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Up next to the Angels, the pitcher, Jason Castro.
Stepping in, Jason Castro. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
One and one to Jason Castro. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Angels strand a couple. They lead it 7-5. Troy Percival comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 40. Troy Percival.
Digging in once again, Sean Murphy will be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. One 0 count. Here it is. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Now the 2-1. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Stepping in now, Ricky Henderson, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Oh, that's low.
Little chopper down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Digging in and looking for more, Marcus Semien. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
You have to find a way in this situation to look in that on-deck circle and find a way to get your best hitter to the plate with a chance to tie it.
The 1-0 delivery.
That's in. Ball 2.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. He brings it in, and the Angels will salvage at least the finale in this 3-game series as the ball game is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
7-5 tonight's final. The Halos took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Andrew Heaney earns his first win of the season. Sean Manaea struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. Troy Percival closes the door for the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Angels, 7 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Athletics, 5 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 24 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.